And we are back. Sorry about that.
Not quite. There's a commercial.
Oh, well. For people who have ad blocker, we are back. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little hiccup, but anyways, Greg, you go on what you were saying about?
If Microsoft does not have a good conference, if they show the 360 or the next Xbox 3 is what I'm going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't impress like Sony did.
Yeah.
There might be a momentum shift in the console war.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Huge momentum shift.
Yes.
I think the Wii U is a fantastic console. I think that what it does and what it can do is great.
Mm-hmm.
I think what Sony showed today with the PS4 is fantastic, and it makes me want a PS4.
Yes.
Which is weird because I've never wanted a PS3.
I know, right? I mean, well, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a PS3 to play some of the games that I've wanted to play that for a while I never had to.
Right, but I've never like, oh god, I gotta have a PS3. Like there are some games, don't get me wrong, like, you know, the Uncharted series or the Infamous series are fantastic, and they're wonderful to play, but I'm not going to spend that much money on a console that I'm probably going to sit there and collect dust.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like buying a DS. Like, you play a game on it, and then you put it in your closet, and then the next, 6 months later, there's a new game for it.
Yeah.
I don't want that with the PS3.
Yeah.
PS4 seems like that a lot of developers are going to be cranking out games for it.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
So,
speaking of which, we have on stream right now Blizzard making their announcement, their partnership with Sony. That is huge.
Oh, and I was just like, wow, okay.
That was mind-blowing, because...
Well, I think it's great that they have a partnership with Sony, because we'll probably see more titles coming from Blizzard for Sony, both exclusive and, that are multi-platform.
Right.
But the other thing that I think is really cool, not cool, but the other thing I think is really weird, completely weird, is that the title they chose to show that was coming to the PS4 was Diablo 3.
Well, here's the thing, is for the longest time, I think even for when Diablo 3 was in the works and when WoW was still at its peak, is that there were arguments to be saying that, they should go on console. They should put their games on console, especially Diablo 3, because they would work on a controller. If Diablo 3 never had that horrible launch and everything following it, I think people would be more excited to play Diablo 3 on PS4. But because of that, it kind of it still leaves a bad taste in people's mouths right now about the game.
Absolutely. I think, and even if you haven't played it and you want to play it, you have almost an entire year to play it before it comes out on the PS4.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous to me. That doesn't make any sense. That they were like, an unnamed title will come out, exclusively for the PS4. However, first, downloadable only or some shit like that, Diablo 3. I've been like, okay, cool. You announced that there's going to be an original title. Rad.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool that Diablo 3 is on there. Okay, that's like, cherry on top of the giant sundae you just gave us.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They were like, hey, Diablo 3 on PS4. And I'm like, really? That is your big announcement?
I mean, I think what it does really is it really sets up this kind of unique dynamic of having Blizzard partner with Sony and having future games come out for the PS4 exclusively.
Absolutely.
Which is huge, in my opinion.
Right, and I completely agree with you, but I don't feel like they presented it like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
that's my point, is they should have presented it like that.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But yeah.
What else was there?
Was it me or was the guy that was doing the whole presentation about the car? Like, did it sound like he was about to jizz at any moment?
Holy shit, man. That guy was just like... So, I fucked this car the other day, and all of a sudden I just wanted to make a car game. Like it was like, dude, put it back in your pants, please. No one wants to see you jack off on stage.
God damn, like everybody was just like on Twitter just going nuts about that. It's like this guy is really just gonna jizz on stage.
I've been waiting so long to tell you guys about this game.
Yeah.
Hello? Your intensity is a little strong. You should probably tone down a notch.
And the way he described like each detail in the car too, it's like,
oh yeah, it's just this unreal experience where you get to close the trunk and open the door, and I'm like, okay, and then put on your seatbelt. All right, dude, you seem a bit intense about this seatbelt technology.
Man, don't get me wrong, the game looks good, but I guess I you know, some people just, you know, he just loves it a bit too much. It's like, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, this is kind of funny that just, you know.
I like how when they started to show it a little bit, there was a bunch of people on Twitter like Gran Turismo 5 or 6 or whatever, Gran Turismo 6, and I'm like,
yeah, that's what everybody kept saying, like, you know, GTA 6. Is this real?
I almost put that in, and I backed up, and I was like, no. No, it's got to be something else. Like that's why I didn't put the Destiny thing in there. Is I was like, maybe Activision's going to show something else.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy on Twitter that's like, I called it, or oh well, no, I fucked up. Like, I know you can delete comment or tweets, but
yeah,
I'd prefer not to.
Yeah. I think, you know what's funny? I think that would have made this conference like perfect, in my opinion, is that if they had brought in something from Metal Gear 5, or you know, something from you know, Hideo Kojima.
How about, you know, that game they showed not too long ago at the Video Game Awards?
Yes, that yeah, I looked into that one. Like when it posted and I figured it out, like yes, that is a Metal. That was a Metal Gear.
People figured it out really quick.
Yeah. Too. So I enjoyed that. That was pretty fucking awesome.
I don't know why they didn't show shit for that here, because clearly that's going to be a PS4 exclusive or PS3 exclusive, one of the two.
Oh, the Metal Gear has been exclusive to Sony since the very beginning. So I wouldn't doubt it's going to be exclusive to PS4. So
the only time it's not an exclusive is if it's not the first of the title. So like PS4 could come to 360 if it was like the remastered edition or some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, actually no, they did release Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and then the PSP game on 360. The deals, it was
But they didn't release those day one, is the point I'm getting at.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, the main numbered titles are always, they never release day one on any other console but PlayStation.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, if anything, they'll probably be at E3 showing off another like 7 to 10 minute trailer. Which I don't mind. I'm actually, you know, I'm good with, you know, whatever Kojima puts out. I still like to see him do its own Enders game, so that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, aside from that, like the only thing left really for me to say about the whole conference is that it's gonna be just interesting to see how it goes as far as like the whole launch of the PS4 and what games are gonna be coming with it. We already know what it looks like now from these videos that they showed today.
Right.
But it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out, especially now this is going to be now it's Microsoft's turn. It's in Microsoft's court. What do they do with it? It's all up to them as far as like, you know, what games, what their system looks like, what their thing is, and if they, you know, if they can beat Sony, then, you know, hey, I'm on board. But, you know, right now Sony's
we'll see.
Sony's in front. Yeah.
It's definitely going to be a close race there.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Yoshi Ono, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like the minute he goes out there, it's like, I'm not here for Street Fighter 5, or I'm not here for Street Fighter. It's like, okay. Yeah. So, what's your closing type of thoughts about this?
It just, you know, I'm I'm excited for certain titles. I am interested to see, what's going to happen, where it's going to go. But right now, it's just kind of like Sony going, so we have this thing. We can't show you any of it, but we can show you kind of what we have. So enjoy these tech demos. Enjoy this, what we're going to tell you, and then you'll get more down the road. And it's kind of like, all right, well, we'll stick with it, Sony. We'll stick with you. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, there's a reason that not a whole lot of PS4 or PS3s were sold. So you need to do something with the PS4 that gets them sold.
Yeah,
period.
Definitely. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Greg, for joining me for this post PS4 talk.
Absolutely. I always enjoy talking about things and junk.
Junk and things. Junk and junk. Where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Tumblr and Twitter under ChubRockGeek. You can follow the podcast, you can just find me on creatov.com. You can also watch my blog that I do every couple so out. Words are hard.
Yeah, they're big words out there.
You can watch my blog that I do every once in a while. That's what I was trying to say. On YouTube under A Geek Losing It. And that's about it.
Awesome. And you can follow me at The Fight Naruto, as you can see on stream. You can also follow me and the work I do, along with this video, on our website at missionstartpodcast.com. You can find our links to our Twitter, our Facebook, or every social media sites up on our sites. You can go check out. Please go check out the recent content we've put up. We just put a lot of coverage from AOD this past weekend in San Francisco, and we just put up recent coverage of Katsucon in the East Coast. So definitely check out the reviews and the photo cosplay galleries, and yeah, and just do that. Anyways, thank you again, and we will see you all next time. Laters.